Scientist walks over to God and he says, God, I don't think we need you anymore. We're at a point that we're able to clone people. God listens attentively and he says, that's interesting. Show me how you go about it. Scientist says, no problem. And the scientist bends down to grab some dirt. And as he does that, God says, oh, wait a minute. That's my dirt. You get your own. In this week's portion, we have a fascinating set of laws. It speaks about the cities that were to be given to the Levites in the land of Israel. And the Torah uses a very interesting expression. The Torah says that these cities are an eternal inheritance for the Levite family. And the rabbis explained this verse to mean, and remember, bear in mind, that these laws were given over 3,000 years ago. That the Torah is impressing upon us that if the land that was given to the Levites had been designated to be open fields, public land, they could not be rezoned to be used for farming or for construction. Rabbi Shamshon Raphael Hirsch, 19th century scholar and one of the leaders of German Jewry, says that these verses impress upon us that mankind have a moral responsibility, that they need to transfer all of the benefits that they received from the world to the next generation. The Sefer HaChinuch, a 13th century scholar, when he speaks about wanton destruction during the times of war, writes that if somebody is devout, he will not even destroy a mustard seed. What I would like to do, I'd like to share with you from a mystical perspective what our attitude should be concerning the environment. King David in Psalms writes that the whole world and everything that is in it belongs to God. Reb Shneur Zalman of Liadi, in his great work, the Tanya, writes that everything that a human being sees, the heavens, the earth, and all that is in it, they are the outer garments of God himself. Story is told about the previous Lubavitch Rebbe when he was a young boy. He was once walking in the forest with his father, and absent-mindedly he just plucked a leaf off the tree. And his father, the Rebbe Rashab, pointed out to him that every single leaf has an energy, has a spark of godliness in it. It has a very unique purpose why it was created. And we don't have permission to simply rip off a leaf from a tree. The founder of the Hasidic movement, Rabbi Yisrael Baal Shem, when he was speaking about one of the most important aspects of Jewish belief, and that is divine providence, he was once walking with his students and he noticed a leaf falling through the air. And he pointed out to his students, I want you to know that that leaf falling from that tree at this time is part of the divine plan. And then they noticed as the leaf fell to the ground. And he told his students, go over and see what's under the leaf. They went over, they lifted up the leaf, and lo and behold, there was a caterpillar. That leaf was protecting that caterpillar from the sun. That was all part of the divine plan. As Jews, based on our Torah and the interpretation of our rabbis, and as we understand it from a mystical perspective, the world as we know it is really a manifestation of godliness. We are simply visitors here for a short period of time. And we need to ensure that we recognize that and we treat the world accordingly. Let us never forget that even the dirt on the ground is not ours. Nature is an expression of godliness. Let us cherish it and let us protect it. Thank you.